Sorry everyone, I'm going to have to do this as a part two because I just got cut out, so let's try again. Well, if you watched part one, called an ending for a new beginning, I am going to do part two now, so we're up to excuse me. Something's been severed. We've been cut off, taken away, cut off from a group, a house, something. But it's to bring us closer to the Holy Spirit and to educate us. Patricia thoughts here, and at this time we're being rewarded for that. So the collective have had to go through a purification process where they've accepted the loss of a lifestyle, and it kept them in their head for a little bit, like in a mental prison. But then it's projected them forward for a victory, which has brought a closer connection to the Holy Spirit and educated a healing process by being cut off from a group, a coven, or loss of a house or some sort of stability, but that was necessary to elevate the collective in the spirit and to bring them closer to God. So this is bringing a reward, and this is a pentacle here, but this person is on their own, right? But they're not really on their own because they've got the Holy Spirit behind them. But they've had the loss, like in the background there's the loss of the building, the toppling building. So this is the severing, and like in the first video I was talking about where I seeing the bird, and he's come across, it looked like he was there was a tree limb, and there was these two branches that sort of like it came out like that, and the branches were cut off, and the bird came and was looked at one side and then looked at the other side, and it's like, well, where's my home gone? Because it was like he was looking to see what happened. So it was this loss of the branches, like the loss of the home. It's been cut off from the stability, or the stability of whatever that could have been a house. It could have been a group of people. The severing, the cutting off of a family, could have been anything like that. So okay, so we're going to clarify this some more. So let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles and see where we're moving forward to. I don't really want to go back and look over what this is. I think with this reading I'm going to concentrate on this Ace of Pentacles here and see what we have moving forward. So what's this Ace of Pentacles here? Holy Spirit, what's this Ace of Pentacles? Because I think we have already gone through our purification process. And here we are, we have a Knight of Pentacles here. Here we have the stability and the offer. So with the Ace of Pentacles, it's coming with a Knight of Pentacles, some sort of offer, but it's a stable offer. It's stable. It's a solid foundation. This Knight has, I hope you can hear me well. The Knight of Pentacles, this can be a So that's like the earth, so that's like in the 3D. Yeah, and I just got told, yeah, there we go, the Ace of Swords, that's the truth. So there's some sort of material gain here, because this is the Knight of Pentacles. Truth. Okay, what is this Knight of Pentacles? We have Temperance and the Magician. So, yeah, we've been told, you know, we've got all the tools. We've got all the tools here to gain whatever it is we need. We've got everything. The material, the mental, the physical, the spiritual. We've got all the elements. Fire, water, earth. Is it? Fire, water, earth, and air. We've got everything we need. That's like, so that is like, and we're being tempered, right? That's like saying, right, okay, thank you, Spirit. That's like, and because temperance is here, it's like Spirit saying to us, you know, like, have gratitude for the things that you have, like even, you know, having gratitude for what we've got, right? And then there's the 4 elements, you know, fire, we have warmth, we have air, we have water to drink, we have earth to be able to grow, you know, like we've got everything we need. And temperance is here to say, you know, that's all you need to be able to balance your life out. So being gracious for having what God has provided, you know, after losing everything, like the bird losing the branch with its nest on it, having to move on in the 3D world with what we perceive to be nothing. But it's not nothing, right? Because we've got everything. Even when we are lying out on the street, we've got the street. We've got the body to lie on the street. We've got the air to breathe. We can always get water to drink and food to eat. It's all there. It's just what we do with it. So, okay, Spirit, so what are we going to do with it? Oh, hang on. Just a minute, it's gone right over there. Okay, so we've got the 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, sorry. So we may be heartbroken about this loss. Yeah, and because of this loss, you know, like I'm just see this bird here is flying away from this one. Everybody's leaving this bird alone because they've got what they perceive to be nothing. But and this bird here may be, you know, look at all these swords in the heart. They have suffered these injustices and heartbreaks, and nobody being there, so but they're standing tall, alone, right? They're on their own. And this is like the birds flying away, like everybody else is flying away. So, you know, it's given me that, you know, what is it? Nobody loves you when you're down and out. Yeah, how's it go? Nobody loves you. Anyway, you know what I'm getting See this bird here, they don't look down, they don't look worried, they're actually standing up there quite tall. Like, yeah, acceptance of that. Accepting the heartbreak, accepting the occurrences, accepting the loss. Because this person knows here, this bird here knows that this experience is for a reason. And you know, like things happen for us, not to us, right? They happen for us to bring us to a new level of I would put it like spiritual value. Okay? Okay. What else do we need to know from the Holy Spirit? Holy Spirit? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Yeah, look, because here's the wish fulfillment. Look, the Ten of Cups, and look, here's a nest. Because this was faith. So at the bottom of the deck we've got the Tower. So the Tower was the loss, the initial loss of everything, right? And now we have abundance. We've got the family unit, we've got a nest, we've got a new partner, we've got love, we've got abundance, and a new tree with a new nest. So how cool is that? So after all the heartbreak, and this is what the Ace of Pentacles, this is the present from God. It's the newness, the new. And it's a healing from the chaos, the purification. It's a purification process of all the things that have gone on in this person's world and in their life. It's like wiping the slate clean and starting all over again, you know? Everything's flushed clean. New blood. Ten of Cups. But there is a need to... So we've got the Four of Pentacles, holding back. So there is a need to be restrained and not get like too... I don't like to say don't get too excited because it's always nice to get excited, right? But this is sort of saying like, you know, just don't go jumping the gun. Be smart and, you know, take things in a stride. Hold back a bit, right? Hold back. Don't just go like spending up big or anything like that. It's taking things in a stride. Being frugal. Being frugal in a smart way, like not in a tight ass, you know, miser way, but a frugal in like self-preservation way, and that's just like self-care, you know. Okay, Page of Cups. So we've got the Page of Cups here, and so this is like the new. This is like a new beginning to me. This Page of Cups. This is the new beginning. Like this bird here is like taking his cup. He's looking into it. It's like normally we see the Page of Cup and it's like an offering to somebody else, but this is more like an offering to the self. You know, and that's the idea. And with the Four of Pentacles here, that's sort of like holding it to the self for the moment, right? Because I think, you know, like the collective have been like over-giving in the past and have not taken their own needs. You know, they've always put other people's needs before their own. Much to what other people's beliefs might have been opposite to that about this person? But this person was humble in not saying anything about that. So now Spirit's saying, and this is emotion too, so because it's the water, it's the cup, it's the emotion, that's keeping to the self again with the emotional aspects, having a control of the emotional aspects in moving forward in this new, because this is new, like the page is like young, young. Yeah, this person's just sort of like, sipping from their own cup. They've got their own fish in there to be able to feed from. And, they're quite content. Alone. Page of Cups. Could be somebody else coming to join in. So after the conflict, there's no conflict. There's certainly no conflict when you're on it. Oh, no, well, that's not true. We can conflict with ourselves in our decisions, but this is a clarity. This is like no conflict, and no conflict with the self in this new moving forward. This is clear. This is clear clarity. What else we got here? Okay. Now, clarity in the decisions made, right? This is upright decisions. And this is the Queen of Swords, who is, got plenty of integrity and cuts out any bullshit, and she's can come across cold, but it's because she has to, in order to make the correct decisions for the collective, like for everyone, not even just for themselves, but this is like like that cruel to be kind type thing. You gotta be cruel to be kind, cruel to be kind, in the last nations, cruel to be kind. Gotta be cruel to be kind. Yeah, that's the decision, that's the harsh decisions that had to be made, and a lot of it was to do with, accepting the cut-off from the branch cut-off, the cut-off from the family unit or the group of friends or work or whatever it might be. Whatever the group. Could be a whole community, all of the above. In my case, it's all of the above. The moon here. And it's just happened quietly in the dark. But again, see, when you look at this card, you see the silhouette in the moon, this is what the main focus of this card, right? And so the outside world perceives this individual to be sad and regretful about this. But when you look at this bird here, the one in the tree, it's upright. It's not. This is a misconception of loss and even shame or regret or, but this is not actually actually what it is. That's just what the outside world says. But on the inside, for this individual, this person standing up, look, tall, because they are being seen by God, because he sees everything, right? But see, the outside world only sees the reflection. They don't actually see what's really going on, but God does. Yep. And that's where the illusion is, right? So we've got at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 7 of Cups. So this is exposed, this is being seen now. Yeah. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Oh, look, and because this person's become the Emperor. This person's standing up tall on their own right. Look, because they've been through all the karmic lessons. Yeah, look, turn the devil on his head. Because this person gained strength from all this stuff, this loss and this heartbreak and, all that. But now, they've got their new nest, they've got the new throne, they've turned this demon out, and they've got this, this strength, this Emperor standing on their own. Emperor. So we've got the 3 of Wands in reverse. The 3 of Wands in the upright is like, waiting for your ships to come in. It's kind of like a waiting. Waiting for something. On the path. Choosing the correct path, putting the past behind. Putting the past behind and looking forward to what's new, what's new coming in. This is in reverse. This is in reverse. So I'm feeling like it's not like waiting for something to come in. It's not like looking back at the past. It's being right in the present, right in the now. On that throne that they're sitting on now. And that's what the focus is on. And this is what I was getting back to here when we got the Magician and the Temperance. It's the Temperance and the Magician to say, what have you got now, here, right, in your hands right now? Don't worry about what you lost. Don't worry about looking forward. What is happening right now? What can be used? What is your resources? Being in the present, appreciating the present, appreciating what you've got in your hands right now. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to throw a few cards with the Kipper deck and just have a look at what is it that we're actually sitting right in right now? What is within the nest? What are we sitting on? What are we sitting on? We know that it's our own resources. Because we're sitting in authority here. And there's a partnership, there's 2-2, right? That's 2-2. There could be a partnership here with an authority figure. Okay, what is this authority figure? Yeah, look, we've got the authority figure and a rich girl. This is the rich girl as the authority on their own. What else we got here, Holy Spirit? Holy Spirit, what do we want to know? Oh, there's change and there's movement, and that just landed over change. So we've got some change and some movement. That means something coming in, right? Oh, we've got a judgment, which is the court. There's a judgment that needs to be made with this movement. There is some grief. This is past. Occupation and a meeting. So we've got grief and sorrow, which is to do with an occupation and a meeting. There's a judgment that needs to be made. Grief, I think the grief is past. But there's a meeting about this grief in the past to do with an occupation. And this is, judgment is right here, like what's coming, this is the change, this is the movement. So the movement is coming with a meeting about occupation and the past. A lot of money, there's a lot of money here. So this is about some sort of grief that was in the past about an occupation. So something that the collective does and perhaps lost because of the grief. This meeting that is coming in with this change and this judgment and the court is bringing a lot of money. So what's this lot of money about? Holy Spirit, what is this? There's a pleasant ladder. See, look, there's a ladder coming. So there's a message coming. So this is coming fast with the change here. So there's a letter. What is this about? What is this letter? There's a journey. A journey. So this is about the journey. This is about this whole story. There's loss. The loss. There's the grief. And that was the loss. That was the Three of Swords we sang there in the past. So this is where we're at now. The journey of a marriage. So where is this taking us now, Holy Spirit? Why is this here now? Well, there's somebody sick. There's a short illness where somebody's ill. What is this illness? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So there's a but there's an illness that is bringing about a death here. But this is karma for somebody in a marriage. This is karma for somebody's marriage. Because of the grief somebody's caused in that heartbreak. This is karma. This is karma coming. So perhaps whoever cut the limbs off that tree, whoever cut the limbs off the tree is somebody's going to be passing, and this is to do with a marriage. Unexpected money, so there's going to be a loss of money too. That's what it could be. It could be an illness thing, right? Somebody's going to lose their resources. So somebody could be becoming ill, they could be losing somebody, and they could also be losing their resources. There's three things usually go in threes. Shit. So there's an illness for somebody, there's a loss of life, and a loss of resources. Oh my God, and this prison as well. Oh, this is heavy karma, right? Somebody is getting heavy karma for whatever, for the grief that they caused the collective. That's it, basically. Somebody's getting heavy karma for whatever projections and heartbreak they caused to and loss that they caused the collective. Because the collective are favoured. The collective is favoured by the Holy Spirit because of the faith that they had in being rescued by the Holy Spirit. I say rescued or supported by the Holy Spirit when everything was taken away, because they were grateful for even being able to breathe. So that's when we went back to a magician there with all the four elements. This person was reduced to the four elements of life and still had faith to do things in the correct way without becoming bitter and resentful and trying to avenge themselves. This person just let go and let God deal with it, and this is what we're all supposed to do, right? Be grateful for those things that He has provided us in the basic level, and then everything comes and gets sorted out by God, by the Holy Spirit. And whoever put this person through this, through darkness and negativity and bad intention, are going to be experiencing this grief big time. So we've got sickness, death, loss of resources and imprisonment. How, I can't, but for the collective, it's big luck for a good lady. So expectation, so we've got expectation. The expectation for a good person is big luck, okay? That's the collective's energy right there. Okay. And that is because the theft of the gifts and the honour. The theft of the honour and gifts, because this person was dishonoured by a thief. This was the male female. Was dishonoured, lost, but the thief lost the gifts. The thief has lost their gifts, and they're gonna be in that. And there's definitely more than one person here. It could be like there could be 4 people here, and they could each be experiencing one of these things, or all of these things, you know, depending on whatever God dishes out, right? Whatever He feels that is going to teach somebody their lessons. It's all about lessons, right? Lessons in faith. You know, you're going to go around being an arsehole and you're going to get treated like an arsehole. That's just the law. That's the natural law. But you see, the difference is, we all get put through the tests, right? So the collective has been put through this test of loss and grief. But in that, it's all a test to see how we're going to respond to what we get dished out to us by God, right? And if we, it's how we respond to those experiences as to what rewards or what the outcome is in our lives towards the end. Because this is judgment time now. We're being judged for our behaviour, the way we've responded to things that have gone on in our worlds. How have we responded to people's negative projections or bad behaviours, or whatever the case may be, and whatever has happened to each individual, as to how we are rewarded or punished. So whatever you're heading towards now, whatever is an indication to how God is responding to your past behaviour at this time, because it's judgment time. Some people are gaining rewards and others are being taken away from. So collective, that's it. That's all I got for you. I'll see you in the next reading, and